Welcome, fellow students, your family, and your loved ones. Welcome, faculty and staff. Congratulations, class of 2021. We've had a long journey to get to this point, but we made it. This is our collective story, and I'm going to start with mine. My parents came to America from Mexico inspired by their desire for change. For over 30 years, my mother has held different jobs, and my father has worked sunrise to sunset as a truck driver to make ends meet. My mother fantasized about going to college, but she started working at age 14. However, they ensured that I prioritized school so that I could attend a university and pursue a better path. While they were thrilled for me to be the first of us to attend college, this experience brought challenges. During my first year, I was embarrassed to share that I was a first-generation American college student. So I avoided the very events intended to support students like me. The Public Policy 155 course, a student favorite, actually exacerbated my feeling of not belonging at college. I saw my peers contacting their family members to proofread their memos or to explain complex economic concepts they did not quite catch from class. I could not really do that. My family was only beginning to understand the nuances of English and the peculiarities of the American college system. What do you mean you have to go to college and cannot go straight to law school? No, Dad, I cannot go straight to law school. College is supposed to be the time where I explore and develop my interests, find what's right for me, I confidently parroted my advisor. Does majoring in public policy mean you are training to become a politician? No, unfortunately, Mom, you will not be able to see me on the 6 o'clock news because majoring in public policy is more than just training to be a politician. For family members and friends, my parents included, wondering what we have learned the past 4 years, I'll give you a summary. Public policy is about learning to think critically regarding the status quo and having insightful discussions about challenging and sensitive topics with peers from completely different backgrounds. From debating whether the electoral college system is democratic to implementing universal basic income in the U.S., our class discourse has certainly changed my perspective on how democratic and equitable our country is. Also, we've borne the pain of learning to write succinct memos to impress employers. Through the public policy major, we have learned to act on our commitment to the public good. Despite the challenges our class faced, not only through a global pandemic, but a time of community pain triggered by structural racism and a decisive election in America's history, we, the class of 2021, persevered. We've all had a range of experiences during these critical times. Some of us were unable to return to Duke for our last year, while others' internships and post-graduation plans may have fallen through the cracks. I experienced this. I planned exactly what my 4 years at Duke would look like. Yet these plans were drastically modified. The direction of my thesis changed. The first 20 pages had to be scrapped. I could not travel to Mexico to conduct my focus group. Like so many of you, my dream internship became a virtual office where I rolled out of bed 20 minutes before my starting time and dressed business casual from the waist up. Together, all of us at Sanford figured out how to adapt to these setbacks. By the fall of 2020, the pandemic had sickened and killed many people in the United States, cost millions their jobs, and disrupted countless people's lives. It was now threatening the November election, jeopardizing our democracy. Inspired by the pictures that decorate the Sanford building where our school's founder, Terry Sanford, is speaking out against social injustice, we remembered his words. Standing for something defined us. The class of 2021 knew it was time to put into action what we have learned at Sanford, to stand up for equity. Sanford organizations such as Duke Polis, Duke Votes, and so many passionate students came together and mobilized our community to vote. Our efforts had impressive results. We set a new record. Over 12,694 voters cast ballots at Duke's early voting site in 2020, compared to 10,003 in 2018. Throughout this pandemic, the Sanford community advocated for COVID relief, whether that be ensuring equity in vaccine distribution or rebuilding our economy. Our time at Sanford has allowed us, the class of 2021, to respond to policy changes in real time and to make America what we dream it to be. Something we have all learned is that unexpected things may happen, and sometimes our plans will not work out. Our classes became virtual. We couldn't meet with classmates for lunch or go to campus events with our friends. Still, it was a great opportunity to show ourselves how invincible our class of 2021 is, how strong we are. We demonstrated that we could tackle even the greatest of adversity, that we are capable of adapting, inspiring, building, and pursuing our dreams. Sanford has given us the training and the support network to adjust to those vicissitudes and eventually find the place that is right for us. Now that I can explain what a public policy degree is to my parents, I realize that the lessons I've learned at Sanford have reinforced what my mother has taught me. El que adelante no ve, atrás se queda. Those who do not look ahead, stay behind. Class of 2021, let's not stay behind. Let's take what we've learned to make our future and our country brighter.